Alright, let's see here. I see a Chris, Jericho, Ninja, Quan, Phantom, Marcus, Seafoam, Chunker, Dan's, Deacon, Dragon Blaze and Dishes. Welcome in. How things? Yeah, about the pill. Actually, it's something that I've been thinking about, whenever, it was like in conversations where you guys would be talking about Pilk, and I'm like, of course, it was already explained like a while ago to me. But before that, I had no idea what it meant. So every time now that Pilk is being mentioned, I'm like, I used to think it was something different. Okay, so these goblin motherfuckers, weren't they like on the east side of this town? Right here, this place. Okay. But it's kind of good to know that you can kind of farm them, considering, or farm anything almost, because of just how fast things respawn, apparently. Okay, now the question is, how far can I go, like, before, like, other stupid shit is going to spawn in? So, I got one shot by Kobold, okay. I just got once of my fucking Kobold. This credited me for all of my HP. Don't worry, guys. This game is easy. I just got one shot. Dude, it's not the range that got me. It's the melee ones. They crit me for all of my fucking HP. I can't do shit. See, Jericho, I never said that this game was easy. I always said that this is fucking difficult and obnoxiously difficult as fuck. And again, this fucking proves it. So again, like, that is so fucking stupid though. And I'm sorry, but that is just so fucking retarded though. Again, just boot up this game with high hopes and be like, okay, this is gonna be chill, right? And then I just get one shot. Even with gear, even with the gear that you guys have given me, I still just get fucking one tap like that. Like, are you shitting me though? By the way, the pigeons, what's up? Like, I just really feel like just not playing anymore. See, that's the thing, I can't use the ACM. I'm not that level yet. Oh, I can't deal with goblins either. Okay, so what the fuck am I supposed to do then? Yeah, I tried sewers. I die there as well. I die literally everywhere in this piece of fuck module though. Seriously, what the fuck am I supposed to do? I just tried. I fucking tried. I fucking died to governs again. Enhancement are not gonna do fucking shit where you get one shot all the time. It doesn't fucking matter. The enhancements will survive, but I won't. Yeah, no, I'm already done for today. I'm already so fucking done for today. Yeah, what the fuck are we going to do now? Because I can't do shit in any fucking game. Mike, I just fucking hated that I have to rely on people to play a fucking game. Like, are you kidding me though? Like, what's the point of a game then if you just constantly need to rely on people? Hey there, you on? What's up? Yeah, I'm once again not having a good time. Yesterday was just the same thing. Spawn in, die again, spawn in, die fucking again. I died like what 3 times in a row yesterday. Now today 2 times, so I'm really so fucking done right now. Again, AC did matter shit in that situation. As you have seen, like I'm a monk, which is all about like having like a shitload of AC, especially early on, and I still got hit like fucking all the time. Fucking crit one shot just like that, no matter how much AC I had. And then again, magic missile instantly dead. Like I said, AC doesn't matter shit against magic. So yeah, I was just dead again. I got one shot 2 times in a row. Oh, see, the thing is, I don't want to I don't want to rely on other people to play a fucking game. I just want to be able to do my own thing and play with other people whenever we can. It shouldn't be so fixated on just multiplayer, and that's so stupid, though. It is the very same reason why I don't bother with Helldiver Solo. It's the exact same thing. But of course, like Helldiver specifically is made to be, multiplayer. Whereas Neverwinter Nights, you should have the option to do shit by yourself. You should have that option. I have played this game for so fucking long. I know what the fuck that I'm talking about, but it shouldn't be this obnoxiously difficult solo. Also, I suppose that name is pronounced Ash, I guess. Thank you so very much for the follow. I really appreciate it. I'm sorry for the shit stream once again, but it's just that, again, another childhood game just being ripped away from me, everything just being turned upside down because it's like, nope, you gotta have fun in this game the way that that you're used to, as in more in the sense of, I know that you know this game, you have way more hours into this game that you ever played League of Legends for, and that's saying a lot. And then it's like, nope, fuck you. Everything that you've learned, all the time and energy that you've invested into this game, all the knowledge, nope, fuck you. It doesn't matter shit. So fuck you and die over and over again in one shot, over and over again. That's fun, right? Like, god fucking damn it though. Like, I really don't understand what the fuck is wrong with these modules. Like, again, I know what the fuck that I'm talking about this game when it comes to, like, playing certain characters or certain builds. I have proven that too when we play that one PvP thing. None of you shits could touch me. I know what the fuck I'm talking about. And I'm not trying to shit talk you, I'm just trying to prove the point of I know my shit in this game. But the mod is like, nope, fuck you. Well, too bad. You know about this game, you know how to make your characters, well, too bad. We're just gonna one-shot you over and over again and see how fun that is. No, they're not different classes. Quan, sorry, I'm calling you the fuck out. No disrespect, but again, that's the thing. The thing that I have been playing, the point is, I know what I'm doing in this game. But that's what's pissing me off right now, is that these modules are so goddamn focused on this fucking shit of, like, you have to have other people playing. And even fucking then though, like, if a game forces you that you should be playing multiplayer, and a thing where you should not be forced to play multiplayer, then what the fuck is the point of the game? Again, I'm sorry for lashing out though. I really am, but fuck me though, like, it shouldn't be this fucking way. And I want to continue enjoy this game with all of you. I really want to. But I fucking can't when I keep dying in every fucking turn that I take. But that's the thing, I don't know what to play. And again, the reason why I wanted to play Neverwinter Nights is that I can catch up with you guys, do my own thing, still stream, continue enjoying games, my games that I really enjoy from my childhood, continue with that, show things how things are done, but the game or this module or modules multiple don't allow me to do so because they're so obnoxiously fucking difficult in the beginning that it's just impossible to do shit by yourself, and that's so fucking stupid. Because I can't play. I can't fucking play. the holiday. Like, again, even against rats, I fucking die. That was proven yesterday as well. The thing that I want to be able to do is just play the game with your character. Like, I'm not asking like that I'm going to shit stomp everything or anything like that. I just don't want to be dying over and over again in like 1 or 2 shots. Mostly 1. Again, like I'm not saying that I want to either, like one shot everything that I see or something like that just to survive, but I have no chance of survival whatsoever. It shouldn't be this way. It shouldn't be this way. It should just be like, okay, you just slowly work your way up, you grind a little bit here and there, and then, you kill whatever low-level shit mobs, and then you just slowly work your way up, farm just a little bit of XP in a specific area, go up, go up, go up, and whenever, shit like that, without fucking getting cocked over and fucking killed over and over again by these low-level shits that shouldn't be a problem in the first place, but they are, and they shouldn't be. I don't care if it's boring as hell in the first fucking, first few levels. I don't care that it's boring or slow. I just want to be able to play the fucking game. Is it that fucking difficult to ask, though? Again, it's just this enforcement of you have to play this game that you can play normally in any way you want, but in this specific, in these cases, you have to do this or you will die over and over again. But again, I die to rats as well. That's the problem. I die to those as well. Yeah, fucking exactly. Fucking exactly, Quan. That's the problem. I also don't fucking understand. And again, I know my fucking shit, but again, in this piece of fuck module, I just get fucked over by rats. Like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, it's so fucking stupid, though. Hey there, Restless Dragon. What's up? I'm sorry, I'm just not really having a good time just having yet another childhood game just being fucked over for me.
Hello there.
Oh, hey there, Drago. Okay, welcome in. Yeah, I was actually kind of wondering, like, do I know you from somewhere, Drago? I've seen you before. I've seen you before. But again, fucking. Again, for me, top. Yeah, for me, Aerolith in the beginning is also difficult. I'm not gonna deny that. However, it is a tiny teensy bit easier though. It was easier for me to pick up and kill things. It was also easy to survive things. But like I have heard from people of Nardok as well, or Dawn of Heroes, including Holiday, if I remember correctly, that it is tougher early game in a Dawn of Heroes, but leveling is infinitely faster. It is infinitely faster in Dawn of Heroes, that's for sure, 100%. Yeah, like Aerolith, when you die, like the debuff lasts too long. Like I don't mind if the debuff is there for just like a little bit, but I'd rather take like an XP loss rather than having a debuff that lasts for like an hour or something like that. Plus, if there was a way for Aerolith for people to gain XP faster that isn't locked, like I think so far it's only going to be like 2k per quest, feels a little bit unfair for anyone that doesn't roleplay. Yeah, people told me that Aerolith is a light RP thing. So I was like, I don't mind. Like, for me personally, I have no issues with roleplay, right? People can roleplay whatever the fuck they want, as long as they are being, you know, respectful, not disrespectful, but they have been, like, disrespectful twice. Actually, four times, where, people were just being disrespectful and just use roleplay as an excuse to, you know, to really fuck up things. And it's just not fun though. And that's why Aerolith, like we had fun in Aerolith until the moderators came to us. And that's the really shitty part. And that's why we don't want to bother with Aerolith anymore, because of how things are moderated there. So, basically the mods did take us aside. Like, was like some people, for just like a name change or something like that, which is fine. But they were so cryptic about the roleplay of, like, you basically cannot share any information with people when you're like playing a video game in, like if you're in Discord call and you say where you are, that is not allowed, and they will have your ass if you do that. Like they were saying like, oh yeah, how do you know that? How the fuck do you know that you're not communicating in the game? How does your character know? Your character has to be a separate character from your real life thing, so you cannot do that. It's like, dude, we're just, you know, it's like, dude, we are just talking to one another. We just want to enjoy the module as it is. Like, and when we see people, like, again, we have no issue with people role-playing. It's just that we aren't that into roleplay as they are. That's the difference. Like, we are not that crazy into roleplay. And again, when people want to do that, that's fine. It's not going to bother us. But it gets to the point where, like, well, when we say like very simple things, like we're not using like any like real world language or something like that. We just talk to people regularly in a very, you know, very simple way. And that is also like, not, oh, you need to do a little bit more. You have to be more in character. Plus people were basically role playing as like a complete asshole to one of our community members. And what happened is they were just being a straight up asshole, and then later just sent in DMs to that community member like, oh, yeah, don't worry about that, but my character is just an asshole. Like, what kind of shit excuse is that for just being disrespectful to people? Not to mention, another one that also, what also happened to me is that people were just being fucking, like perverted, like in a very weird way, where they're literally like typing out like, oh, puts hands on her hip and all that kind of shit, like while sitting right next to me, which is really fucking weird. that people just were using roleplay as an excuse to do and say shit that you shouldn't be saying. Not to mention, they also break their own rules where you are not allowed to play as the hero or the villain. And there's literally a group in there that is acting as the heroes of Skull that I'm thinking, isn't that kind of against the whole thing of the rule of you cannot be the hero or the, you know, isn't that kind of against the rule? Yet they do that. They do that and they enforce rules. They enforce rules and telling people how to play the game that they're like, nope, you can't do that. Otherwise, inserts fucking cryptic bullshit reason here. Like, that is so stupid though. Like, that is so stupid. Like, literally, people have also said, like, nope, I'm not gonna team up with you because of this bullshit reason. Or I'm not gonna team up with you because of your friend over there. It's like, dude, are you fucking kidding me, though? And they give these most bullshit reasons of you playing the game that you're like, okay, this looks cool, but then literally everyone else is going to, like, shit on you because you're like, oh, you like that thing? We don't. Fuck you. That's literally it, and that's what I fucking hate. That's why we don't bother with Aerolith anymore. Yeah, definitely. We were having fun. We were having fun in Aerolith. It was fine. It was absolutely fun. We had no issues with no one whatsoever. Like, we had our opinions about certain people in terms of, like, oh, this and that, and just, you know, there's like little jabs here and there, but that's it. We were never disrespectful to anyone. We were never being harmful to anyone. We weren't disrupting the server in any fucking way, but they felt the need to just completely shit on us because we're not role-playing. Like, are you fucking kidding me, though? And again, it did happen. And you know what pisses me off even more about that? You know what pisses me off more about that? Is that the people in their Discord community just claimed my thing that I said about that fucking little halfling shit putting their hands on my hips. That they are like, oh, it was just an accusation. They don't have any evidence, so it doesn't matter. Dude, it did fucking happen. It did fucking happen. It was on fucking stream. Seriously, what is with people just jumping to these fucking conclusions? That they're like, oh, no evidence, didn't happen. Literally, really? Are you? Oh my fucking god. Like, it did happen. Everyone was playing. People saw it. It was happening in Skull. It was at the fucking campfire where people are all over the place. And I was streaming it. And then people were like, yo, it's just an accusation. Don't worry about that. Like, are you fucking kidding me, though? So that's why, again, I am so fucking done with Aerolith. And then they have the audacity in their Discord community. They have the fucking audacity to say, like, oh, yeah, they're just having an emotional rage quit thing. Like, it's just someone, you know, that's being emotional because of these accusations that aren't true anyway. They just want to stir up things. I didn't. I fucking didn't. Everything that I said did happen, and they just didn't believe me for shit. They are taking their side because they think in their stupid bullshit roleplay world that that is the only way and that is their little bubble, but everything else is being said and criticized about them. They don't give a fuck and they will shit on you. Yeah, that's literally what happened. And again, for people that don't fucking believe me, literally ask everyone else that was playing with me at the time. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can actually find that thing. Gonna see if I can find that moment when that shit happened. Again, I know which character I was. I was being my sorceress, Falia. And it was a halfling that came up to me at the campfire as I was sitting in the bench. Fucker sat right next to me and then said that fucking shit.
$22 already. Holy shit. How you're doing, Tabs?
Buddy Pandemonium, what's up? Welcome in. Oh yeah, could be doing better. But I hope you're doing okay, and thank you so very much for the sub. I really appreciate it. But do take care of yourself first and foremost, especially after the 22 months of you tolerating my bullshit. You're gonna need a lot of therapy when you spend time with me. But at the moment, I'm currently trying to find like something that happened here in Neverwinter Nights, because people seem to see like, oh, that didn't happen. Yes, it fucking did. So that's why I'm just trying to find, like, I'm skimming through my files right now. Okay, here we go. Here, fucking fun little shit too. So what this dude said is, hi Miss, asterisk Pats Folia's hips. I'm Pilgrim. Are you a fellow Arcadist too? It's like, really? No, not Pilgrim. Sigrun. Lord, not really what I was reading. Sigrun and Thedger, whoever the fuck that was, you little halfling shit. like just really just slowly walked up to me, sat right next to me, typed that shit, said that shit as like, okay, yeah, that'll be okay. It's like, can you not be a creep, please? Not me. Okay, see, pigeons, you're proving my points. I'll say it, Gotson. Pigeons, you're literally proving my points. Pigeons, you are proving my points of people using roleplay as a guise to use or to behave at a very disrespectful and a shitty way. Literally proving my point of people using roleplay as an excuse for shit behavior. I'm gonna share this like a timestamp, you know, the timestamp thing. And the tabs adventures. I hope it works. And it's like at that point, and then like keep an eye on the chat and keep an eye on the little shit to my right. I'm sorry. No, I will not tolerate. I will absolutely not tolerate. People are just going to say degenerate shit and disrespectful shit to me. And literally, like, say what they want to do in terms of, you know, like perverted shit to me that I'm thinking that should not be okay. You can be like, how is that okay for people to say things or to do things like that and be like, oh, don't worry, it's just roleplay. What am I supposed to do? Like, what? Seriously, what? Like, I did report it. I see. Thing is, I did report it, but thing is that the fucking people in their Discord are like, no, it didn't happen. Didn't happen. It's just an accusation. They're just being over emotional. Fuck all, though. Oh no, I'm not pulling it up. It's like it's in a Discord. Like I've put it in Types Adventures. You'll see like for people who know Neverwinter Nights, or even if you don't, just check the chat, not the Twitch chat, but the chat of like the in-game thing. And again, just this little shit just sitting next to me and just be like, oh, are you somewhat of an archivist yourself? Then saying that stupid fucking shit. Hang on, I'm just gonna delete this character because it's pointless with this character, so I'm just gonna put everything into the vault. By the way, apparently, from what I see in the Dawn of Heroes Discord, is that they literally said, "Yeah, don't pick monk." It's like, dude, can I just not enjoy the game with the classes that I like playing? Really? Like, oh my god. No, that's why I'm currently. I just deleted my character, so they literally said, "Yeah, don't pick monk." They'll say it pie. But again, that's what they said. Just don't pick monk because you're too dependent on gear. It's like, okay, but how are you supposed to play as monk then? I can't even get to the fucking gear because I can't level up. Dude, are you fucking kidding me though? That's like monk is super fun to play. It's one of the most fun fucking classes that you can play. It's like, nope. It's like, nope, fuck you. You wanna play monk? Well, too bad. No, but see, Paige, the problem is I want to be a pure monk because when you are level 40 monk, you get bonus feats. You get this, like, specifically for Dawn of Heroes, you get, like, at level 40, pure monk, you get bonus feats specifically that are only accessible if you are level 40 monk. That's what I wanted to go for, but I can't. I literally fucking can't. No, Gobson, that's not the problem. Like, that's usually the way that I do things, that I'm just like, I'm just gonna do this my way. But that, here, you can't. Like, if you play Monk, you just get fucked over every single fucking time. You get fucked over by the most low-level creatures in this game, and you cannot progress whatsoever. But yeah, hey there, Ooze. What's up? But again, like, that's the problem. You have to be a pure monk to get that feat, and I want to get those feats. It's a very cool thing, a very unique thing that I want to achieve, but I can't because pure monk is literally impossible, as I've shown on stream yesterday and today. Is that I can't. I wish that I could. Yeah, Monk changes from Neverwinter Night. See, so Dawn of Heroes, Monk has the following differences from the vanilla base game. Flurry of Blows is granted at level 10. More weapons are considered Monk weapons in terms of base type bonus scaling. Monk Wisdom AC bonus was changed, and at level, this is the thing that I want. At level 40, Pure Monk is able to select one of the following bonus feats: Wave the Bow, Wave the Tiger, Wave the Owl. And I just want these fucking feats. There's a feat here. So Wave the Bow, for example, here is when you are, level 40 monk, you get this feat where you have +2 strength to +2 to strength and constitution, as well as a +4 attack bonus. Like Wave the Tiger, I don't know why. Like Wave the Tiger is kind of garbo. Like everything else is kind of shit, but Wave the Bow is just free 2 strength, 2 constitution, and a flat +4 to attack bonus. Like, I feel like I should just go... Yeah, I feel like I should just go, like... Fighter monk rogue, baby. Just to try to use knockdown or stunning fist to get sneak attack in for extra damage.
Money!
So yeah, I said like in a Discord thing where that I got one shot my so I said second attempt of not dying in auto 8 or whatever. Wish me luck, and I just got one shot literally and I died again. What the fuck am I supposed to do? And then their builder, like again, I appreciate like the tips and tricks that he's giving me, saying improve gear first, then a first character, avoid harder areas. Dude, it's literally the first areas that I'm going to. Also, don't get a raise with ECL penalty. I was playing an elf that apparently has bonus feats, or like a little bonus that you have. So let's see. Just checking in how. Pull with bow and try to get one monster at a time. And then I said that, like, what class I was playing as. I played monk, fought goblins, which is fine. Like, if I first few goblins, just fine. Then saw kobolds, and then I just got fucking created just one shot. Where they said, like, Dawn's monk is very gear dependent. So let's see. Here's a monk is a crappy first character though, has nothing that it can use to get ahead. Need a simple character to collect the low level gear, like druid or pure fight or pure barbarian to sub damage. But then you need to take care to upgrade stuff. Then by level 5 barbarian, get like 28 constitution, 100 health already. It's a high, like, dude, if you really need to spend all those points just on surviving and not like, dealing damage, dealing damage and dodging shit or something like that, then is this just a tank battle that is going on? So a tank and range battle where it's just like, don't get hit whatsoever, or like whatsoever in terms of don't allow them to hit you first, so basically be ranged. Or just have so much fucking constitution that you can at least hit, like, tank a few hits in without really being, like, how limiting is that? They have only these two options to play the fucking game. So then, like, considering from what you said, it's a high magic level server. It's rough to start out on gear dependent classes before getting all the items, is why people suggest a summoner, cleric, or druid. Really? Is that the way that you want me to play this fucking game? So essentially, so it's not balanced, is what I'm getting from this. It's just not balanced towards, classes in general. Which sucks, by the way. So you're limiting my options of playing the game with the characters or the classes that I really enjoy playing. The thing that I've also seen is that apparently they allow flurry of blows to be used unless it's in a different server, but that flurry of blows can be used with a quarterstaff here. Which is really fucking cool. Like, I like that. That's really fucking cool. But goddamn. That was indeed Elf. That's Opal. So Opal is rest in peace. So and I think that is also what Ninja was trying to say, is that Ninja knows that I know the game, and I do know the game, and I do know how to build classes, because it is literally what I spent most of my time on Neverwinter Nights when and I still have them. I still have the original fucking box disc thing. I still have it. And I played it like all the fucking time, way more than I ever played League for. That I'm thinking, literally everything that I've learned about Neverwinter Night just gets tossed away, just completely shat on because of how obnoxiously difficult the module here is. Which I don't fucking understand why it is that way. It is difficult. It is. It is difficult. Try playing Monk, see what fucking happens. God damn. And again, it shouldn't be that fucking way. And even with my cleric, I'm also like fucking struggling like hell. And again, I don't want to be a fucking summoner cleric. Like, how boring is that? That's literally what people are suggesting here too. Like, not specifically here in the stream, but just in general. People say, oh, just go summoner this. Summoner druid, summoner cleric, you'll be fine. It's like, no, I don't want to rely on summons. God damn. And again, Pi, like, the gear is not gonna matter because I can't level. I can't use the gear that you got, like, the vast majority of the gear that you guys are giving me, I can't use it because I can't level. And again, I know that you guys are trying to help. Like, please let that be clear that I know that you guys are trying to help. But even with your help and the shit that you guys have given me, and not shit like the negative part, but like the items that you guys have given me, even with help, I still get fucked over like that. I guess I will just have to go like a full-on tank then, I guess, because Monk is like, nope. Also, see, another bonus fee at level 40. Oh, no, that's fighter. Never mind. I was thinking like Monk gets that as well. Never mind. But it's pure fighter. Never mind. I didn't need that. So is that going to be the option then? Just me going like tank instead? Hey, Morona. Thank you so very much for the raid. I really hope you had lots of fun with spreading democracy. I really appreciate it. And again, welcome in. I do really appreciate it. Thank you. At the moment, we're currently trying to figure out, well, something here. So, how do things be? So currently, what do we have? Again, like, I don't really feel like playing Cleric, because, like, Cleric solo is also going to be, like, no. Not to mention that also, you know, we're needing, you know, needing some kind of, like, defensive, not really defensive shit, how would I say it? Is this that you get fucked over so hard as well, just playing fucking Cleric solo? Like, I need something that can also just work fine. Not necessarily the shit some through the game, but just something that works fine by yourself. Also, not to mention, fucking... Like, I even have extended spells, and extended divine favor ends in, like, what, 30 seconds? Thing is, it's so much shorter, though. It's so much shorter from, like, any other fucking module that I've played. That's what's bothering me about that. That's also why I'm hesitant on picking Cleric. Because I know you can go melee Cleric and you can really fuck up some shit, but you really rely on Divine Favor and Divine Power for your maximum DPS thing. But if it just lasts that fucking little, nah. It's not really worth it. Like, if it's that short, even with extended spell, it's not worth it.
Not like reality.
Like, it's so much shorter here. Same for magic weapon, it's also so much shorter here. So at the moment, what do we have for stuff? What do we have at the moment in terms of stuff of classes? Because I know we have a shitload of melee. We already have wizards. We already have a ranged thing. So aside from that, what else do we have?
Why were you dehydrated? Why are you dehydrated? Why are you dehydrated?
Vision. Has to do with vision. Vision. To correct their vision. Previous visioning. Vision. Visual acuity.
Thing is, like, isn't Deacon already the ranged thing here in this case? Honestly, I feel like Arcane Archer is completely overshadowed by this here, though. From what I see here for Elite Guard. Like, Elite Guard gets so much more bonuses in terms of range shit. They even get overwhelming crit.
Kill them!
Yeah, the goblins, like, unless they crit you, and also if you find kobolds and they crit you, you're gonna have the exact experience that I had. Just like bonk dead.
Come on, ha! Who taught you how? Get him! Think you can break it? I need you. There's we need to. All right, we have, sir. You my.
Follow me.
At the two! Bring it on! At my attack! Watch my hold the ha!
God fucking damn it. Hang on. I misread. Is there a way to respec a level? I guess not then. God fucking damn it. Okay, seriously, Quan, I really don't need that right now. I think I've made my point fucking clear though, and I'm not appreciating it. Gonna be upfront.
I greet you. Oi, what can I get ya? Oi, what can I get ya? Hello. Hello.
Thing is, as well with AC, you can have as much AC as you want until suddenly a mage is like, oh, hello there, and they just, and shuts you. Which is also what I've encountered with my monk, so... Like, are you fucking kidding me though about this?
No quarter! Break your bones!
Yeah, fuck this. Guess we're not gonna go through this area then. If I can even leave this place. I literally don't know what to do though. Like, I can't leave the damn place, so... Jesus H fucking Christ, really?
Bring it on!
Like, this is gonna take forever to fucking level up. Where the hell are there? Like, is there any place where there are more than just 3 goblins? By the way, Anthony, what's up? Where would these mines be? I guess then that cave then? Nah, I see that was you.
You'll soon be hanging from your tongue! You'll soon be hanging from your tongue!
Militaire, what's up? It's still a rough start though, and again, I wish I could be picking well something different. What now?
I shall strike you down!
Alright, got to take care, right? Thank you so very much for tuning in. At the moment, so we're just trying to find a way here and hopefully more shit to XP from. But I feel like I'm gonna have to remake my my cleric as well, sadly enough, because caster cleric is not gonna work out fine. I'm gonna have to make the cleric a little bit more melee oriented, because otherwise my pure healer cleric is not gonna work in this world. Cantrips are not gonna be infinite as far as I know. But yeah. That's why, again, I'm also a little bit hesitant on Sorcerer. I mean, besides we have a Wizard anyway. But Caster Cleric, I feel like is going to be... Caster Cleric is, like, also very limited in certain things. Plus, like, again, I would like to be able to deal, like, some kind of consistent damage, but you won't be able to. It's already a very, it's a very good thing that there are items here that give you permanent haste, which is a huge game changer in compared to Aerolith. Problem is here, though, is that the early game is obnoxiously difficult, and it is favored towards certain classes, and that kind of sucks. Yeah, the server is perma-haste, and again, like, that is what I really like about this. But again, what bothers me though is just as this, you know, how other classes just have an infinitely more difficult time than others. Yeah, dude, like if a specific class has that, then again it's limiting literally the gameplay for every other class that doesn't have that, which is stupid. Which is stupid. Shouldn't be that way.
Greetings to you.
No, again, that is not what I'm saying. It's just that every class should have the ability to more or less just do the things that they are supposed to do without just having a advantage or disadvantage over one thing and the other, not necessarily taking away the key gimmicks of said class.
Agreed, sir.
Nah, with my cleric though, like I'm gonna have to remake it because it was full on constitution and wisdom, purely like being more of a tanky kind of caster thing. But sadly enough, it is not exactly going to be an easy thing to deal with. So I'm gonna have to rebuild that one so that it's more melee like oriented, so I can actually fight back and be like, oh shit, I do have this or that, and then, you know. I know where the quests are though, Ninja. It's indeed in the journal thing. Well, journal thing and a player tool. So yeah, you can indeed have the newbie merchant. I think it stays to like level 5 or something, then after that it's well gone. See, like this character here, I wanted it to be more of a like tankier caster cleric kind of thing, but yeah, this is not gonna be working out. Again, I really enjoy just being, just having a lot of heals for my party members when you're playing on arrowless, but with this, it's just, you don't really have the same healing capabilities. You still have heal, but it's, very limited. And again, it will be way better for this character to be rebuilt into a melee, like a more melee-oriented thing. But yeah. Yeah, I have more wisdom indeed. Like, I could go with Zen Archery then maybe, but I don't want to rely on just range. I don't know if Zen Archery here also has like some kind of gimmicky custom feats compared to, you know, vanilla. But, no. If I really wanted to, I could try going cleric, it's like fighter, no, although multi-classing, should also watch out with too much multi-classing. But for example, like just as an idea, like Flag Fighter, Elite Guard, for example. Although can clerics be lawful? Yeah, okay, I'll figure. So yeah, could be lawful cleric using fighter for just an extra flat attack bonus. Well, attack damage bonus, and then go with elite guard for extra damages. Now, the moment that, like, how many levels of elite guard do you need for all the feats of thing? Let me just quickly just hobble along. How many do you need? 10? 12? Never mind, 30. Shit. Well, guess that's out of the question. We can't go that. Yeah, it's indeed a crossbow class, but yeah, from what I also see from the stats, you get dexterity, so Zen archery is out of the question. So, like, I'm thinking. Again, the reason why I wanted, like, a pure cleric is just so you have, like, the maximum amount of spell stats as well, just as much wisdom and constitution, just to be more of a tank and caster thing. But again, it is still, Again, I would rather have my bonuses be applied to a thing that I could use that stack well with one another. Is that you need 30 levels. You need 30 levels of a lead guard if you really want to have that thing. See, the thing is, what I want to do, like in this case, because you don't have the same amount of healing as you do in Aerolith, right? Which was the whole gimmick. That was the whole gimmick of my character in Aerolith. You could have basically an infinite amount of heals. But here, you won't be able to do so. So at some points, and especially early game, that will happen way quicker, you will have to be able to fend for yourself. And that's why I need to look into these options. So either I turn my clag more into a melee-oriented clag with very little heals here and there, or I go with a ranged option, which is going to be a bit safer, using Zen Archery. But I don't want to have some kind of a bullshit like summoned army thing. Yeah, I don't want to rely on summons just to cheese through the game. See, that's the thing. But that's why in Aerolith it was way different to use things. That's why I'm trying to find a way that I can still heal, but that I can also deal damage if need be. Not necessarily a lot, but still fend for myself. Again, not one-shotting things, but just still fend for myself. Yeah, exactly. So that's why I want to go with some kind of a healer thing that can also at least deal some damage without just getting one shot all the time. So that's why I'm just getting like just trying to gather some ideas. Like again, a melee cleric is going to work. Cleric has always been like a good thing when you make it into a melee thing. So that's why I just want to be able to like I won't have as many heals as I want to. But at least I will be able to do shit that I need to do. So yeah, this build is basically royally fucked, right? Like no strength, no like sure, I will survive things, but that's it. No, that's why I'm saying like this build is royally fucked and there is no way for me to deal like constant damage even from a ranged thing because again it's very limited to how many spells you can use. So that's why I'm saying that I need some kind of a way for me to defend myself. But what I have seen in Ado, Otto, whatever, is that this is not gonna work out. As a cleric, what is charisma going to do for a cleric? I thought you meant for like the actives, as in, I was like, as far as I know, like turn undead is something like that. I always just relied on divine favor and divine power instead. Oh yeah, we'll see how that goes. It's going to be for tomorrow when we are going to focus on building the cleric to at least be able to fend for themselves, but also be able to heal some bits here and there and probably resurrect as well. So with that, I will see how that goes. But for now, I will have to go. I have to go get ready for work. So I do hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. Sorry for a little bit of a delay and whatever. And the somewhat shitty experience. But again, if you want to DM me, you always can. If there's anything I can do to help you out with, let me know. But do take care. Have a good night's rest for those that are going to bed. Stick around for the raid. And remember that I love you all for being you.